So here it is told that consider two physical quantities A and B related to each other as E equals to B minus x square by 80, where E, x, and T have dimensions of energy, length, and time respectively. So it means E is the energy, x is a length, and T is the time. So then the dimensions of AB is. So therefore here we can see that um, the dimension of B should be equal to L square, since it is B minus x square is written. And the dimension of energy is force into displacement. So it is ml square t power minus 2. So, so it means the dimension of energy that will be equal to the dimension of B divided by the dimension of formula for AT. Therefore, the dimensional formula for A into T, that will be equal to dimension formula of B by dimension formula of E. That will be L square divided by ml square t power minus 2. So this will be equal to m power minus 1 t square. So therefore the dimensional formula for A, that will be m power minus 1 t square divided by t. That will be m power minus 1 into t. So now A into B, therefore the dimensional formula for A into B, that will be equal to the dimensional formula of A into dimensional formula for B. The dimensional formula of A, that is m power minus 1 into t, into dimensional formula of B, that is L square. So therefore that will be equal to L square m power minus 1 t power 1. L square m power minus 1 t power 1. So option B is the correct answer. Then here it is told the measured value of the length of a simple pendulum is 20 centimeter with 2 millimeter accuracy. 2 millimeter accuracy. So 2 millimeter is the least count error in the length. So it means that this one is delta L. Delta L is 0.2 centimeter and the length measured value is 20 centimeter. The time for 50 oscillations was measured to be 40 seconds with 1 second resolution. So the time period that we know, that is equal to 2 pi root over L by G. From these measurements, the accuracy in the measurement of acceleration due to gravity is n%. Then the value of n is. So then from here we can say that G equals to 4 pi square L by T square. So now 50 oscillations means we can tell, so the time period will be T by 50 if T is the time for 50 oscillations. So G, I can tell that will be 4 pi square L by T by 50 whole square. Simply it means that G is proportional to L by T square. And the re resolution for measurement of time, that is delta T, that is 1 second. And this time T, that is for 50 oscillations, the time taken is 40 seconds. So from here we can say that therefore delta G by G by D into 100%, which is the percentage error in the value of G, that will be equal to the percentage error in the value of L, percentage error in the measurement of the length, plus twice of the percentage error in the measurement of time. So this will be equal to delta L, that is 0.2 by 20 into 100%, plus that will be 2 into delta T is 1 second, 1 by T is 40, 40 into 10, 100%. Okay, so this will be 2 20s of 40, 25 is a 100, and this is also 25 is a 100, 5 to the 10, so 1% plus 5%. So this is 6%. So n equals to 6. Option A is the correct answer. Then here it is told if the percentage errors in measuring the length and the diameter of a wire are 0.1% each, the percentage error in measuring its resistance will be. The percentage errors in measuring the length and diameter of the wire. Okay, so it means, as we know, R equals to rho L by A. R is the resistance, rho is the resistivity, and L is the length of the wire, and A is the area of cross section of the wire. And area will be equal to pi R square. And or I can tell it is pi d square by 4, where d is the diameter of the wire. So therefore R we can tell that will be equal to rho L by pi d square by 4. So this will be equal to 4 rho by pi into L by d square. Or therefore I can say R is the resistance R is proportional to L by d square. So therefore delta R by R into 100, that is the percentage error in measuring the resistance, that will be equal to the percentage error in measuring the length plus twice of the percentage error in the measurement of the diameter of the wire. The percentage error in measuring the resistance, that will be equal to the percentage error in measuring the length plus twice of the percentage error in measuring the diameter of the wire. Now here it is told that the percentage error in measuring the length, delta L by L into 100, that is same as the percentage error in measuring the diameter of the wire, that is equal to 0.1%. So this will be equal to 0.1 plus 2 into 0.1%, that will be equal to 0.2 plus 0.1, so 0.3%. So this will be 0.3%. So option D is the correct answer. Then it is told a force is represented by F equals to ax square plus bt power half, where x is the distance, t is the time. Then the dimensions of b square by a are b square by a. Okay. So here the dimensional formula for bt power half, that is same as the force. So therefore this will be b, the dimensional formula for b into the dimension for t, that is t power half, that is equal to the dimensional formula for force, which is mlt power minus 2, since it is mass into acceleration. So therefore the dimensional formula for b, that will be mlt power minus 2 divided by t power half. So that will be equal to ml t power minus 2 minus half, that is minus 5 by 2. ml t power minus 5 by 2. The dimensional formula for force, that will be equal to the dimensional formula for ax square. dimensional formula for force will be equal to mlt power minus 2, that will be equal to the dimensional formula for A into L square. That will be equal to the dimensional formula for A. The dimensional formula for A will be m L power minus 1 T power minus 2. Now therefore the dimensional formula for B square by A, that will be equal to B square into A power minus 1. This will be equal to m square L square T power minus 5 into A power minus 1. So that will be m power minus 1 L T square. So this will be m L power 3 T power minus 3. Option B is the correct answer. If 50 vernier scale divisions are equal to 49 main scale divisions of a traveling microscope and one smallest reading of the main scale is 0.5 millimeter, the vernier constant of the traveling microscope is one main scale division, that is equal to 0.5 millimeter. Vernier constant means the least count of the vernier caliper. Therefore here it is so the least count or the vernier constant, that is given as the one main scale division minus one vernier scale division. So one main scale division minus one vernier scale division will be 49 by 50 times one main scale division. So that is equal to 1 by 50 times one main scale division. So that will be 1 by 50 into 0.5 millimeter. So that will be equal to 0.01 millimeter. So option A is the correct answer. Then here it is told if mass is written as m equal to k c power p g power minus half h power half, then the value of p will be constants have their usual meaning with Ka dimensionless constant. So K is a dimensionless constant. So m is mass. So the dimensional formula is m only. So can K is a dimensionless constant. K is dimensionless. Now c is the speed of light, as you know, c is the speed. So the dimensional formula for c, that is equal to LT power minus 1. The dimensional formula for G, that is equal to this is universal gravitational constant. So that is G equals to F R square by m square. So therefore the dimensional formula for G, that is equal to mLT power minus 2 into L square by m square. So that is equal to m power minus 1 L power 3 T power minus 2. And the dimensional formula for Planck's constant H, that is equal to, so as you know, lambda equals to h by p. So it is equal to p times lambda. mo momentum into the wavelength. So that is equal to momentum is mass into velocity into the length. So that is ml square t power minus 1. So therefore k, so the dimensional formula for c power p into dimensional formula for g power minus half into the dimensional formula for h power half, that should be equal to the dimensional formula for mass. Therefore speed of light is lt power minus 1 power p, g is m power minus 1 L cube t power minus 2 whole power minus half into Planck's constant, that is ml square t power minus 1, that is equal to m. So here it is power half. So therefore it will be L power p minus 3 by 2 then plus 1 and into t power minus p plus 1 then minus half into m power half plus half, that is equal to m. So therefore m power 1 has already come here, but L, the exponent of L and T, that should be 0. So therefore P minus 3 by 2 plus 1, that should be equal to 0. So therefore P should be equal to 3 by 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1 by 2. And from here also I can say P plus half, that should be equal to 1. So P also, that should be equal to half. So P should be equal to half. So option C is the correct answer. Then here it is told that match the least one with the least two. So here it is told the dimensional formula for coefficient of viscosity. Coefficient of viscosity eta, that is equals to the the viscous force, that is equals to minus eta a dv by dx, which is the dv by dx is the velocity gradient. Now therefore the dimensional formula for force, that is equal to the dimensional formula for eta into the area, that is L square, and speed velocity, that is t lt power minus 1 by L. So L will cancel. So therefore the dimensional formula for eta, that is equal to the dimensional formula for force, which is mlt power minus 2 divided by L square t power minus 1. So this will be ml power minus 1 t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for coefficient of viscosity. So which is option 3. So A matches with 3. And then B will match with, B is surface tension. So surface tension, we know that it is equal to the force per unit length, or I can tell it is the, the work done per unit change in the a- 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 area. The small work done by per unit change in the area, that is, or I can tell that is delta W by delta A, that is equal to the surface tension. So force per unit length. So the coefficient of viscosity for surface tension, I can call it as S also. And call it S, surface tension. So the dimensional formula for S is mlt power minus 2 by L. That will be mt power minus 2. ml power 0 t power minus 2. So it means B matches with 4. So obviously option D should be the correct answer, but still we can check. So option C is, so part C is angular momentum. So angular momentum, we can call it L1, suppose. So angular momentum is r into p. So therefore it is length into the mo- L into the linear momentum, which is mass into velocity. P is linear momentum. So this will be equal to ml square t power minus 1. This is the angular momentum, ml square t power minus 1. So C will match with 2. C will match with 2. D, which is rotational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy is half I omega square, but its dimensional formula is same as that of e- energy only, which is force into displacement. So which is ml square t power minus 2. So D will match with 1. So obviously option D is the correct answer. Then here it is told of physical quantity Q is found to depend on quantities A, B, C by the relation Q equals to A power 4 B cube by C square. The percentage error in A, B, and C are 3%, 4%, and 5% respectively. The percentage error in Q is. So therefore, the percentage error in Q, that is delta Q by Q into 100%, that will be equal to 4 into the percentage error in A plus 3 into the percentage error in B plus 2 into the percentage error in C. So 4 into the percentage error in A is 3% plus 3 into the percentage error in B is 4% plus 2 into the percentage error in C is 5%. So this will be 4 3 12%, 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 2 5 are 10. So this is 34%. So 34% is the percentage error in Q. So option B is the correct answer. Then here it is told the resistance R equals to V by I, which is the Ohm's law, where V equals to 200 plus minus 5 volts and I equals to 20 plus or minus 0.2 ampere. The percentage error in the measurement of R is. The percentage error in the measurement of R is. That will be equal to 'delta V by V into 100% plus delta I by I into 100%. So the percentage error in the measurement of R. 0.2 by 20 into 100%. 2.5% plus 500 1%. So this will be 3.5%. Option D is the correct answer. And here it is told the assertion is in vernier caliper, if positive zero error exists, then while taking measurements, the reading taken will be more than the actual reading. Yeah, that is true. Since why actual reading that is equal to the observed reading minus the zero error. So it means that the observed reading, which is the reading taken, that is slightly more than the actual reading. Then it is told the reason is the zero error in vernier caliper might have happened due to manufacturing defect or due to the rough handling. So this might be the cause of zero error, but that does not explain the fact why the reading taken is more than the actual reading. So here both A and R are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. So option B is the correct answer. So here it is told Planck's constant and angular momentum has same dimensions. So Planck's constant is lambda is h by p, so equal to p into lambda. So the dimension of Planck constant is uh, momentum into wavelength. So momentum is mass into velocity times length. So that is ml square t power minus 1. And for angular momentum, that is L1, let's say. For angular momentum, it is equal to r cross p. So that is also, so its dimensional formula is also ml square t power minus 1. So they have the same dimensions, Planck's constant and angular momentum. Linear momentum and moment of force have same dimensions. So the dimensional formula for linear momentum, that is ml t power minus 1, and the dimensional formula for mo moment of force, or I can say torque, that is equal to r cross f. So it is m l t power minus 2 into L, since it is r cross f. So it is ml square t power minus 2. So it is not the same. It means statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. So option A is the correct answer. Then here it is told that the speed of a wave produced in water is given by V equal to lambda power A g power B rho power C, where lambda, g and rho are wavelength of wave, acceleration to gravity and density of water respectively. The value of A, B and C respectively are. So now, therefore the dimensional formula for speed, that is equal to L t power minus 1, or I can tell m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. So that should be same as the dimensional formula for the right hand side. So the dimensional formula for wavelength, that is equal to length, and the dimensional formula for g, acceleration due to gravity, that is acceleration L t power minus 2. The dimensional formula for density, that is equal to mass per unit volume, so it is ml power minus 3. So therefore V, that is equal to m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. So that is equal to lambda power A. So lambda is, so L power A L power A g power B, which is L t power minus 2 power B into, that is rho ml power minus 3 whole power C. ml power minus 3 whole power C. So it means this will come m power C L power A plus B minus 3C into t power minus 2B. So therefore C will be equal to 0. So A plus B, that should be equal to 1, and minus 2B, that should be equal to minus 1. So therefore B should be equal to half, and so A also should be equal to half. So it means A is 1 by 2, B is also 1 by 2, C is 0. So option D is the correct answer. And here it is told in the equation x plus a by y square into y minus p equal to RT. X is pressure, y is volume, R is universal gas constant, and T is temperature. Physical quantity equivalent to the ratio a by b is. So it means the dimensional formula of x that should be same as the dimensional formula of a by y square. So dimensional formula of a that is equal to x into y square. The dimensional formula of x into y square. So x is pressure. So it is force by area into the y is volume. So it is volume square. So this will be force that is mlt power minus 2 into volume square that is L cube whole square divided by L square since area is length square. So this will be m L power 5 t power minus 2. So this is the dimension of A, and B has the dimensional formula for Y, which is same as volume. So it is L power 3. So therefore now A by B, the dimensional formula of A by B, that is m L power 5 t power minus 2 divided by L cube, that is equal to m L square t power minus 2. So that can be told that is same as the dimensional formula for energy. Since why energy is force into uh, energy is same as energy dimensional formula for energy is same as that of the work done. Work done is force into displacement. So force is ml t power minus 2 into length. So that is ml square t power minus 2. So option B is the correct answer. And here it is told a body of mass 5.5 plus minus 0.5 kg is moving with a velocity 20 plus or minus 0.4 meter per second. Its kinetic energy will be. So therefore, as you know, kinetic energy that is equal to half mv square. So that will be equal to half into mass that is 5 kg into velocity that is 20. So 20 square, 20 into 20. So this is, so 200 into 5 that is equal to 1000 joule. 1000 joule, and we have to find, so as you know, kinetic energy that is equal to half mv square. So the relative error in kinetic energy that is equal to the relative error in mass plus twice of the relative error in velocity. So therefore the relative error in kinetic energy delta k by 1000 joule that is equal to delta m that is 0.5 kg by 5 plus 2 into delta v that is 0.4 by 20. So this will come delta k that will be equal to 1000 into, this will be 0.1 plus 2 tensor, this is 0.04. So this is 0.14 into 1000. So it is equal to 140 joule. So 140 joule is the error in kinetic energy. So therefore, therefore the kinetic energy that will be equal to 1000 plus or minus 0, plus or minus 140 joule. So option A is the correct answer. And here it is told match least 1 with least 2. So spring constant is spring constant is K. Force that is equal to spring force that is equal to Kx. So spring constant is equal to force by x. So spring constant, its dimensional formula we have to find, that is force by length. So that is mt power minus 2. So A will match with 2. Then B is angular speed. Angular speed is omega, which is equal to V by R. So velocity by length. So that is equal to t power minus 1. T power minus 1. So B will match with 1. So it means obviously option C is the correct answer. But still we can verify C and D. So in C part it is told angular momentum. Angular momentum is dimensional. Formula is ml squared t power minus 1. So that is C will match with 4. And D is moment of inertia. Moment of inertia, that is I, that is equal to mr square. So it is mass into length square, ml square. So option 3. So D will match with 3. So it means obviously option C is the correct answer. Then it is told if force, velocity and time are considered as fundamental physical quantities, then dimensional formula of density will be, if the force, so if the force, okay, these are fundamental quantities, then the dimensional formula of density. Okay, so density, as you know, density is equal to mass per unit volume. So now force is, its dimensional formula is mlt power minus 2. So the dimensional formula for density is m into L power minus 3. And velocity is Lt power minus 1. And time is t only. So therefore, as we can see that the dimensional formula of density, that will be equal to dimensional formula of force, let's say power A, into dimensional formula of velocity power B, and dimensional formula of time power C. So therefore, ml m power 1 L power minus 3 t power 0, that will be equal to force, that is ml t power minus 2 power A, into velocity lt power minus 1 power B, into time t power C. So therefore this we can say this will be equal to m power A into L power A plus B into t power C minus 2A minus B. So therefore from here you can say A will be equal to 1 and A plus B, that will be equal to 3, equal to minus 3. So therefore B will be equal to minus 3 minus 1, that is equal to minus 4. And C, this will be C minus 2A minus B, that is equal to 0. So therefore C will be equal to 2A plus B. So 2 into 1, 2 into 1, B will be equal to minus 4. 2 into 1 minus 4. So that will be 2 minus 4, that is equal to minus 2. So C is equal to minus 2, B is equal to minus 4, and A is equal to 1. So A is equal to 1. So therefore we can say that rho can be written as, it is proportional to, the density is proportional to F power 1 F into V power B. So V is minus 4. So V power minus 4 into T power minus 2. T power minus 2. So it means that option D is the correct answer. Then here it is told, given below are two statements. Astronomical unit parsec and light year are units for measuring astronomical distances. So parsec is more than astronomical unit as less than light year. Oh, that is false. Since why one parsec, actually one astronomical unit, that is of the, so here one astronomical unit, that is equal to 1.496 into 10 power 11 meters, and one parsec that is of the order of 10 power 16 um, meters, and one light year that is of the that is approximately 9.46 into 10 power uh, 15 meters. So parsec is the highest. So the order should be astronomical unit less than light year less than parsec. So it means that statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. So option D is the correct answer. Then here it is told in an experiment with vernier calipers of least count 0.1 millimeter when two jaws are joined together. So the least count is 0.1 millimeter. When two jaws are joined together, the zero of the vernier scale lies right to the zero of the main scale, and 6 division of vernier scale coincides with mm, the main scale division. While measuring the diameter of a spherical bob, the zero of the vernier scale lies in between 3.2 centimeter and 3.3 centimeter marks, and fourth division of vernier scale coincide with the main scale division. The diameter of the bob is. So therefore, the diameter, it will be, so first we have to find the observed length, since the correct length or the actual length, that is equal to the observed length minus the zero error. So here the zero error is 6 into 0.1 millimeter, that is 0.6 millimeter, and therefore the diameter, the observed length, that will be equal to the main scale reading, that is 3.2 centimeter or 32 millimeter, plus the fourth division of vernier scale coincides. So 4 into 0.1 millimeter, that is 32.4 millimeter, or I can say that will be 3.24 centimeter. So from 3.24 centimeter, we should so this will be, so the zero error is 0.06 centimeter. So therefore, the correct length, the correct diameter, that will be the observed diameter, that is 3.24 centimeter, minus the zero error, which is 0.06 centimeter. So that will be 3.18 centimeter. So it means that option A is the correct answer. And here it is told that the physical quantity P is given as this: P equal to A square B cube by C root D. The percentage error in the measurement of A, B, C, and D are 1, 2, 3, and 4% respectively. The percentage error in the measurement of quantity P will be. So therefore, the percentage error in the measurement of P, that is delta P by P into 100%, that will be equal to 2 into the percentage error in A plus 3 into the percentage error in B plus C into plus 1 into the percentage error in C plus half into the percentage error in D. Two into 1% plus 3 into 2% plus 3% plus half into 4%. So this will be equal to 2%, 2 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2. So this will be 4 plus 6, 10. This is 13%. So option B is the correct answer. Then here it is told that match list 1 with list 2. So the dimensional formula for torque torque is force R cross F. So force into length. So force is ml t power minus 2 into length. So it is ml squared t power minus 2. So A will match with 2. And then B is stress. Stress is force by area. So it is force by area. So it is um, force ml t power minus 2 by L square. So that is ml power minus 1 t power minus 2. So B will match with 4. B will match with 4. So it means option B is the correct answer. But we can check. The C1 is pressure gradient. So pressure gradient is dimensional formula. So pressure gradient is pressure by length. That is pressure is force by area. So it is force by area into length. So that will be ml t power minus 2 into area L square into L. So this will be L power minus 2 t power minus 2. So it means option 1. So C will match with 1. And D, which is coefficient of viscosity, coefficient of viscosity, that is equal to, as you know, the viscous force, that is equal to 6 pi eta RV. So it is force by length into velocity, means the radius of the sphere into velocity. So that will be force ml t power minus 2 divided by length L into L t power minus 1. So L will cancel. So that is ml power minus 1 t power minus 1. So of course D will match with 3. So option B is the correct answer. Then here it is told the dimension of 1 by mu naught epsilon naught is. So 1 by mu naught epsilon naught. So as we know, the speed of light c is 1 by root over mu naught epsilon naught. So therefore 1 by mu naught epsilon naught, that is equal to c square. So it is a square of the speed of light. So therefore the dimensional formula for 1 by mu naught epsilon naught, that is the dimensional formula for c square. So that is L square t power minus 2. So or I can say L square by t square. So option C is the correct answer.